Hello everyone, it's Moran aka Starseed Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be another one of flip through slash unboxing or whatever you want to call it of a deck that I received. So it's a deck that has been sent to me by the company for a review. So I'm going to do the flip through and the review now. So this is called the Modern Way Tarot, and this is actually on Instagram, if you can find it. Is actually also the name of the company, so it's called the Modern Way Tarot. The two artists are J. Bindels and N. Fernando. I believe the company is based in the Netherlands from when I received the package. It was in the Netherlands. You can also find them on Instagram, so you can go on their website and find where they're from, but I believe they are based in Netherlands. So they just sent me this, so it's Rider-Waite type of deck, but obviously it has a new approach to the imagery, so I will show you a little bit later, but it's going to be a little bit like this, you know, like kind of like simplistic and like based on colors, but it's like very modern. The coloring is very modern, so that's why it's called the Modern Way Tarot. So it comes in this box, sturdy box, so I think it's either going to be available soon or it's already available on Amazon, so you can find it on Amazon, but otherwise you can go on their website. So it comes in this durable box like this, two-part box, you know, like usual. On the back you have a little bit of a description of the deck. So it says the Modern Way Tarot is a modern and more intuitive take on the traditional Rider-Waite tarot card by keeping the symbolisms almost identical while putting more emphasis on important elements. This deck is extremely easy to interpret and use. And then it explains you a little bit more what you will find in the deck. So it says like it comes with lively colors and strong contrast for a powerful use of elements and shapes. So yeah, it's a Rider-Waite clone, but it has a modern take. So you have a picture of 3 of the cards that are in the deck. Obviously, I will show you the cards a little bit in a while. And then, yeah, it just says like created to be timeless. It will speak to a hugely diverse audience. Start using it to uncover the hidden elements within yourself and the universe to make sense out of the world around you. Let the Modern Way Tarot guide you to find inner wisdom, meaning, and ultimately your true powers. And then it says, this is the way. So I like it because they call it the Modern Way Tarot, and like there's a lot of reference about like the way. So he says this is the way, and then when I will show you pictures, there are 2 extra pictures that just says like this is the way, you are the way, you know. It's just nice. It's just like a way of remembering that it's called the Modern Way Tarot, and it's just like different, so I like it. So yeah, let's go ahead and open the box. So when we open the box, is still you have this inside, so the Modern Way Tarot with the eye, which is on the back of the card as well. I will show you. Then you have the little guidebook there that I will speak about in a while, and then you have the card. So you can see this is the back of the card already. We'll go through the cards in a short while. I'm just gonna speak about the guidebook first, and I will also at the end of the video, like always, I will do a quick shuffle, and I will pick a card for all of you that are watching, so you, and read from the guidebook, so you know how the deck reads and how the guidebook reads. So inside the box we have again this eye there, and then we have Find Your Way. So yeah, here we have This is the Way, and then we have Find Your Way. It's the Modern Way Tarot. So I kind of like that there's a reference to the Modern Way Tarot throughout the deck. So here we have the little guidebook. Is I don't know how many pages there are in this. Sorry, I'm just checking. So there are 113 pages. Again, at the end, you know, you have You Are the Way, Finding Your Way. So again, you have this, but let's have a look at the beginning. So You will have You Are the Way, Understanding the Modern Way, tarot cards, so it will go deeper into the tarot, and then some tarot spreads, and then explaining like the major, like a list of the major arcana and the list of the minor arcana with the different suits. So here you have You Are the Way, an explanation of what are the cards about and how you can use them, why you would use them, all these kind of things and how to use it. So then again, it says You Are the Way and this is the way. You know, it's kind of a theme, a recurrent theme throughout the deck, and I like this a lot. It's nice. Understanding the Modern Way. So if you like, for example, new to the tarot or whatever, it will explain you a little bit of this. The Modern Way tarot cards, so it's explaining you a little bit again about how many cards there are, and some details, like for example here, the alchemist of the Middle Ages considered the arcanum the secret of nature, then therefore the tarot card represents a collection of secrets that underlie and explain our universe. Then you have the major arcana that explains you the 22 cards and what are major arcana. And then again, minor arcana, you have 56 cards. And then explaining you the suits. Then you have some spreads. 1 card spread. You can, what kind of question you can ask to the deck. 3 card spreads with, again, a description. I'm gonna be a little bit there, but you know, why you would use the 3 cards, so either for past, present, future, situation, action, outcome, mind, body, spirit, all this type of stuff. So it's very nice. 5 card spreads, so you have again there an explanation of the card position, and then the wicker head spread, the Celtic cross spread, which is like common to see that in every tarot that you will find, the Celtic cross, and an explanation of the cards. And then it gets into detail with the cards. So for each card, you have like the name with a little depiction or actually like one of the symbolism that you can see on the cards, some keywords, then the meaning. To be honest, this guidebook is very good for one of like a Rider-Waite kind of clone deck. If you're a beginner, it's a very good guidebook. It's very well explained. The guidebook is detailed. You have the right keywords. You have the right description. It's very nice, you know. So if you're new to tarot, you kind of attracted by the Rider-Waite-Smith because that's what you want to learn, but you don't really like the imagery or the traditional one. This one is a very good alternative because it will be a new take on the Rider-Waite-Smith imageries. It still keeps the symbolism that you need to know if you're studying with a book, for example, next to you. So you won't be lost in the meanings because all the symbolisms are there. But it's just different, and it's just a modern take on the Rider-Waite-Smith. So it's good. So yeah, for each card you have this, like a little bit of a symbol, the name of the card, and then some keywords, and then the meaning of the card. And it's like this for all cards, I believe. Yeah, so for all cards it's like this until the end. And then at the end you have finding the way. So it's just like a thing like, we hope you found your way with this deck and this guidebook. And then, yeah, instead of focusing on what is yet to come or has been, you will become more satisfied with your current state of being. It just tells you to stay in the present moment, and you are the way. So, yeah, that's the guidebook. It's a very good guidebook, very complete. So it's very good. They did a good job. Usually when you receive a deck that is like a Rider-Waite-Smith clone type of deck, is either you have a little booklet that is like half of this and there's not information at all, or you have like a deck but it's not as detailed on this and it's quite repetitive. So it's very good. It's a very good guidebook. It's very well written. It's again a different take on how to read the cards, but I will show you later when I will do a pull of the cards. So we're gonna go through the cards now. So as I told you, you have 2 cards that came there. So they're not meant, I don't think they are meant to be used in the deck, but they are 2 cards that are just, again, a reminder of the name of the deck, and it's just a nice thing, you know, like this is the way and you are the way. I guess you can still use them in the deck if you want, like if you have like a question, but yeah, I don't think it's meant to be used, but I just think it's nice. It's nice addition to the cards, so to the deck. So yeah, that's the 2 cards. So this is the back. I like this kind of eye. So it's blue, it's a deep blue, so it's not black, but it's like a deep blue. I don't know if you can really see on the camera that it's not black. It's like, yeah, a very deep blue. It's very nice. The cardstock is very good. It's decent. It's like kind of glossy finish, but not too glossy, so it doesn't go everywhere when you shuffle it. It's a very good deck to shuffle, to be honest. I haven't had any issues. It's very good to shuffle. So this is the deck. The cards are not in order because I used it and I didn't put it back in order, but you will see a different, like the different cards. So as you can see, it's very simplistic in terms of colors. You know, there's just few colors scheme, but they are all the main symbolism that you have with the card. So you know, like it's just different. So you have the colors are different, but it's the same card. So here you have the pentacles, then you have the 2 cups with all the symbolisms have been kept. To be honest, it's the same cards. I would say I should have taken a Rider-Waite-Smith with me to compare, but I don't have it. But if you know the Rider-Waite-Smith, is the same cards. The Fool is a little bit different. It's the same picture as on the box. I like this Fool. I think it looks very nice, very modern. It's just nice. The colors are well chosen. It just pops, you know. The deck pops because of this choice of colors, and you know, it's just nice. So yeah, so I'm just gonna show you some of the cards quickly. Like it's just a nice deck, you know. Like here you can definitely see you have the accent of the columns, and like the thing there that I forgot the name in English, and then the cross, and then you can see the moon there, thanks to the fact that there's the background, and you have like the moon there as well. So yeah, it's just very nice. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you a little bit. So again, the tower is just like it's just beautiful, because like if you don't want to have like the traditional, if you don't like the traditional imageries because you think it looks a little bit old and you don't really like the style, like it looks too old or whatever, this is a good alternative, because the cards are the same, the symbolisms are kept. You won't be lost if you learned with the book and you're trying a new deck. You won't be lost. It's just the same imagery, but it's just a modern way. So it's just more, it looks better than if you don't like the traditional imagery. To be honest, myself, I don't mind the traditional imageries, but I remember at the beginning when I started tarot, I didn't really want to buy a traditional Rider-Waite with the traditional images, because they were more like studied, like something to study, you know. So I was not very attracted by the imagery. Now I don't mind as much, because I'm not, like, I'm still studying, but less than before. And yeah, I just think this deck is very good. So it's different, and I think the colors are nice. I also like the fact that they kept kind of the same colors all the time. So it's always blue, orange, white, and this deep blue, and some red, but there's no other colors. So it's not like they put some purple and, you know, all different colors. It's just quite similar all the way through the deck. You know, it looks very good. Like, it looks very good, and the quality is very good as well. It's a very nice deck, to be honest, and I like the back as well. The backings with the eye like this, and I just think it's nice. This Lover's card is just like I love it. It's just beautiful. The world is beautiful as well. So yeah, it's just a nice deck overall, to be honest. So I would recommend to you, if you like you don't have to be a beginner, but it's a very good, I think it would be a very good beginner's deck, because it's different from the Rider-Waite-Smith, so it might encourage you to use this deck more than if you buy a traditional Rider-Waite and you don't really like it. You might not want to use it, but because it's different and because the pictures are different and it looks more modern, maybe you will be more encouraged to use it, and practice makes perfect. So that's a good alternative, I would say, for any beginners. But yeah, I'm just gonna shuffle the cards now, and I will read from the guidebook so I can show you how the guidebook reads, and I think it reads very well. I'm very pleased with the guidebook, and I'm also very pleased with the cards, to be honest. So thank you again, if you're watching the video, to the company, the Moran DESMAREZ, for sending me this deck, because it's a very nice deck and I'm very glad to have it in my collection. But yeah, let's have a look at a card. So it's so easy to shuffle this deck, like, because it's glossy but not too glossy, so it will go everywhere. It's just like it shuffles so easily. I'm so surprised by how easily it shuffles. I don't think I've ever had like a deck that shuffles as well, except the light seers, because this one, the cardstock and the card finishes is also good, but with a kind of glossy finish. I'm always a little bit scared with the glossy finish, because usually the cards are flying everywhere because it slips quite a lot. But not this one. It's quite good, and it's so easy to shuffle. It's very good. So what card do we have? So we have Death. So for everyone that is watching, we have Death. So the Death card. So again, beautiful colors. All the symbolism is kept. And I'm just gonna read from the guidebook how it reads, especially Death. It could be like, it's important to know how it reads, because it's a scary card usually, but Death is not that scary. So the keywords for Death are ending of a cycle, transitions, getting rid of excess, resolutions. The meaning says, first thing first, don't be afraid if you have pulled the Death Tarot card. Death is one of the most feared cards in the deck. This is normal, since most people fear dying, and any card representing such a thing will naturally be viewed as negative. Thankfully, it doesn't have to be so. The death represented by this card is almost always a symbolic one. It symbolizes the end to situations and connections that no longer serve us in a positive way. It indicates completing a chapter, putting the past behind you, and cutting out what is unnecessary. It can also signify a transition or middle ground between one phase of life and the next. The key is to welcome the Death card instead of avoiding it. What path is number 13 trying to point you towards? After all, there is no new beginning without an ending. So that's how the card reads, and that's how the guidebook reads, and the deck, and it's very nice, I don't think I've read it this way before, so it's very, you can see that they did it originally and they didn't copy and paste from another guidebook. So it's very nice. I would definitely recommend this deck for everyone that wants to start tarot, or anyone that is attracted by this kind of coloring, because I think it's just it just looks beautiful. So yeah, that was the review for the Moran DESMAREZ. I'm gonna show you the box again. So it's the Moran DESMAREZ. You can find them on Instagram at the Moran I think it's just Moran DESMAREZ. There's no the. I did a post a few days ago using this deck, so if really you can't find them, just go and look at this post on my Instagram, and you can be linked to their Instagram page. So again, thank you to the company for sending me this deck. I really appreciate it, and I like this deck. It's nice to have in my collection. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Don't forget you can also find me on Instagram at star_seed_tarot. There is currently a giveaway on my page until the 15th of August. That will give you like a £10 voucher and a deck and 10 card readings from me. So if you're not participating in the giveaway, just go on my page and participate if you want. Just read the rules. You just have to tag few friends and like the post and so on. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I definitely recommend this deck if you don't have it and if you attracted to it. It's a very good, you won't be disappointed. So yeah, thank you very much guys, and I'll see you later for another unboxing. Bye.